Juvenile court judge Kari Bloom says the court filed motions to transfer the youth because their pattern of behavior threatens the safety and security of the youth center staff and residents. The attacks happened for 3 days in a row, beginning April 27th, according to a juvenile court judge and the prosecutor's office. The assaults injured an undisclosed number of staff and teen residents. The incidents, which included large group disturbances, prompted the youth center's deputy director of housing to file motions to transfer 4 youth to the Justice Center and a 5th youth to state custody.
I am not going to allow staff and other kids to continue to be attacked.
Juvenile court judge Kari Bloom said she has the authority to move juvenile offenders to an adult facility if they're threatening security and creating unsafe conditions at the youth center at 2020 Auburn Avenue.
I will not allow this to continue. The court has a hard enough time maintaining staff members who want to work at 2020 without the threat of emergency room visits every night.
But this defense attorney told the judge he believes the law doesn't allow juveniles to be transferred to a facility where they can have contact with an adult defendant. And this assistant prosecutor agreed with him.
The state believes that the court does not have the ability to move any of the children at 2020 to the Justice Center.
After that, Judge Bloom spoke directly to one of the defendants.
If there is an issue at 2020 tonight, and if another staff member is harmed, I am going to tell them to take you to the Justice Center and wait for this hearing.
The prosecutor responded.
If anything does happen this evening, praying that that does not happen, the state would object to them being moved, especially without a hearing on that matter.
The state and its ulterior and motives and decision making can decide to file a suit against me if that happens.
We need to clarify quickly, the judge did not say that the alleged ringleaders in these incidents should be transferred to an adult facility. That's something that she will decide perhaps tomorrow. She also did not explain what she meant by the prosecutors having ulterior motives and decision making. Defense attorneys and prosecutors will review the evidence and return to court tomorrow. Live in the control room, Craig Cheatham, WCPO 9.